We were in St. Lucia on a Diventures trip, and we were just finishing up a great dive when some of us had been shooting lionfish, and we killed almost 2 zookeepers of those little nasty rascals.
The dive was really almost over. I was about to head to my safety stop.
Most people were up at the boat or up higher on their safety stop getting ready to go on the boat.
I was hoping for one more lionfish, right? You always go and get that one more lionfish just to finish the dive on a great note. But I happened to look down and saw a pretty good-sized lionfish at about 70 to 80 feet. He was sitting right next to a barrel sponge. On the other side of the barrel sponge, there was this hawksbill turtle.
Dean all of a sudden looked at me and he was real excited and gave some one-handed hand signals for lionfish and turtle.
Gave him the lionfish sign and the turtle sign. They're all like, "Really?" And I'm going, "Yeah, let's go."
4 of us, we went down. It was myself, Joanne, Ira, and Dean.
And immediately saw, the lionfish and the turtle, and I'm like, oh, how cool.
And I speared the lionfish, and when I looked up, Canias was heading straight for the turtle, and I recognized that there was some heavy-duty string hanging off the turtle.
It was on a little rock mound, just laying there, totally still.
Fishing line that was wrapped around its front 2 flippers and his head. He was actually tangled and stuck to the bottom.
It simply was wrapped around it so much that turtle wasn't going to move, and I just felt like the turtle was sitting there just completely like it'd given up.
As soon as the lionfish was shot and put into the zookeeper, which Canias was carrying, he handed his spear and the zookeeper over to Joanne.
I wanted to stay back because I didn't want to scare the turtle into getting up and swimming away from us before we could take care of it.
It was a heartbreaking moment for me because then I realized that this turtle was pretty hung up and probably wasn't going to make it without us clearing that rope or the line.
When I checked my no decompression limit, it was like 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, 5 minutes. And I don't want that turtle dying, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this, but we got to do it before 5 minutes.
Canias, the dive guide, begins working his way down trying to free the turtle. And he couldn't get the line free, so he actually tried to chew through the line several times. So he'd take his regulator out and he'd try to chew through the line, and put his regulator back in, take a breath, and he did that 2 or 3 times.
So first I tried biting the rope off, not knowing Ira was carrying a knife the whole time.
And Canias is in a little more of a hurry because you never know when the turtle's going to decide, I got to get out of here.
So I took the rope off its neck. As soon as I got it off its neck, it started moving,
So Ira had positioned himself on the other side of the turtle. He had a knife and actually went down, was able to work his way down the line on the knife.
And I kind of took over and grabbed the 2 ends of line and cut one and let it go, and then cut the other and hung on to it as the turtle still, slowly exercising its flippers. But one final push from the turtle, a little tug of war with me and the turtle, and then the line came free and the turtle swam off.
As it was swimming away, that last little bit of line came off of its flipper, and I just remember throwing my hands up into the water, just screaming into my regulator.
And then we're all looking at each other like, did that really just happen? Their eyes are big and almost in disbelief.
It was the most emotional thing I have ever experienced underwater.
Everybody was super excited as soon as the line came free and the turtle swam off.
We did our hugs underwater. We get to the surface and we're all yelling and screaming.
We came up to the surface and I just remember yelling out that we saved a turtle.
That was a pretty emotional moment for everybody, and it was just a great dive. Everybody's looking out for each other. Go down in history for all of us as being one to remember, that's for sure.
And I truly believe that turtle would never have gotten out of that line without human intervention. And it's one of the very few instances where I felt like we humans made the ocean better rather than taking from the ocean. To give back was something I will never forget.
My name is Dean Hollis, founder of Diventures, where our vision is to use our passion and power of the water to impact lives, change the world, and have fun doing it.